on IceTime.TV after a 5-3 Cardiff Devils loss against the Belfast Giants, and I'm with Devils player coach Andrew Lorden. Andrew, maybe an issue of consistency in that game. The Devils started off well, had a 2-0 lead, had the Giants on the ropes, but gradually allowed the Giants back into it and couldn't close the game out.
Yeah, consistency, 100%. This one's driving me nuts, to be totally honest. We find our feet the last 10 days or whatever it was, and we get everyone on the same page and consistent and simple and playing to our game plan. And I mean, the last couple of games, I don't know if there'd be a better example of when we play that way, how successful we can be. But for whatever reason, we get up 2 goals multiple times at home, and we just want to overcomplicate. We want to play slow. We want to get into penalty trouble, and it's just not good enough, to be totally honest. It's I also felt they just outcompeted us in the dirty areas as well at times. Those critical moments where a couple days ago we had that little extra, and tonight we certainly didn't. And yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, even for someone that doesn't watch all that much hockey, kind of what went wrong tonight.
The last 3 games, and you've referenced it there, so impressive watching them. The mantras seem to be protect the house, chip out, make those percentage plays. Is there an issue sometimes in the Elite League that guys think they have to force plays?
It's tough. I mean, I think you go from playing a team in one of the best leagues in the world, so you come in and you just know you have to keep it simple. All of a sudden you come into this game and maybe you get a couple goal lead and things are pretty easy, and all of a sudden we're trying to do too much, and all of a sudden odd man rushes and guys not covering for D and D overcomplicating, and it's amazing when each individual player might only say, oh, well, it was only 3 or 4 plays for myself, but you multiply that by 6D, or you multiply that by 18 or 19 players, and it really adds up. And whereas again, a couple days ago, it was simple, it was consistent, it was everyone buying in, and hats off to Belfast. I thought they played incredibly hard, which we knew they would do. It stems from their coach all the way out. I thought they played extremely hard. They played dirty, hard in the dirty areas, and you could tell they really, really wanted it.
Respectfully, Andrew, this seems like a change of tone to you. I spoke to you after the Guildford game, and you took that responsibility very much on your own shoulders. You felt like the guys, let's not forget, after 3 fantastic performances, didn't execute your game plan tonight.
Oh, I think the finger's still at myself. It's my job to get everyone on board. It's my job to hold everyone accountable, and clearly didn't do that the last couple of days. So I'll be rectifying that, and it's on everybody. It's crazy how it can go from one way to the other so quickly, and also how quickly you can correct it if everyone just does their job and whatnot. But yeah, that's I could talk till I'm blue in the face, but that's it.
I promise I'm not going to continue to throw negatives at you, but just from a coaching perspective, special teams under your tutelage over the last 4 years, absolutely superb. The penalty kill seems to be hurting right now.
Yeah, I mean, I really thought we got it together. We've had it together the last 3 games, I would say. Guys are buying in, and all of a sudden, just the second one was a killer. I felt with the we have a puck on our stick. Second period, we got to get it clear. We don't. They throw it in, and it redirects in there. I'll have to go back and look, to be honest. Emotions are getting better at me right now, but yeah, it's not good enough to give it'll be 50% on the PK, that's for sure.
I'll make this the last question then, but up in the gantry, at least it looked like I guess role players, yourself, Justin Farina, Josh Batch, Craig Moore, those guys were still trying to get in the trenches and get the team going.
Yeah, I think you'll always get that out of Morsey and Batchy and Farina. I don't think we used them enough tonight, to be honest. It was a hard-nosed, elite league style of game. It wasn't, a CHL game. you know, looking back, I wish I'd put those guys out a bit more to grind and to do what they do, because they've been playing great. I think looking back on the minutes, it wasn't enough.
Okay, Andrew, we'll leave it there because I always appreciate your honesty, and we'll catch up with you during the week.
You got it. Thanks.